Alright guys, so how you doing? I hope you're hearing me well. So don't mind my camera is broken, but what's unfortunately now that I wanna get essential, essential on is a topic. Um, the gap between unsuccessful people and successful people. The gap, which if you're likely watching this video, you are into. And I didn't prepare to talk about that topic in this video. I'm just like taking my cardio, just sitting in a lovely garden. I'm just a weirdo who's yapping, who's just sharing his journey, and it is so alone, a lonely journey, to hopefully the promised path, if you get what I mean. It is so lonely, to be honest. Not finding like-minded people who share same interests as you, or even bringing up what interests you during a date, during a family meetup, or just during your friend circle. No one give a fuck, as if you're surrounded by robots, that are just taught what to do and not thinking logically, if you get what I mean. It is so weird and it's so scary. It makes you sometimes think that you are the problem and not them. But if you're facing this struggle and sometimes you're just feeling like quitting because of the social norms, you are basically, you just like dropped out of the hierarchy. You was once in the top of the hierarchy, now you just went below, and it hurts, to be honest. Just like when you are 15, for example, me, I started going to the gym in 15, and I was roughly muscular, you could say, especially I was looking older than I was, and I was popular, around girls, around guys, around my circle of friends. But once you hit a plateau of no improvement, and you realize that what gets you to level 1 is not what will get you to level 10, you're either gonna repeat the same circle mindlessly, repeating a cycle that never ends, or you just gonna basically get out of the cycle and analyze what's happening, because many of us is, I'm gonna say it, not dumb, but just because others do the same thing, we're gonna do it also. You know what I mean? We don't think logically. We think that, oh, all right, they made the solution for us, or they figure it out, so we just follow their footsteps, without raising our heads to see what their actions are leading to. You know what I mean? Not necessarily bad actions, but plateau actions, neutral actions. You just pouring water into sand. Just going to the gym mindlessly. Oh, I need to hit macros. Oh, I need to hit my macros. Oh, I need protein. Oh, I need money to get protein. Oh, I need money so I can go to a better membership, a gym membership. Oh, I need money to do anything, And when you just give them a solution, you need to learn how to make money. Doesn't necessarily mean online, but just need to get more money so you can follow not necessarily your passion, but just something that you like, that you get into the flow state, or something that you have built in so long that you cannot sacrifice for. They don't care. Why? Not because a personal choice, but a choice that is dependent on what other things. They set their limits based on others' expectations. They're based on others' limits, and that doesn't make no sense. You know what I mean? Just like I read in Atomic Habits. Yeah, like you may say, oh, Atomic Habits is so. It's so like Atomic Habits is so old, or you're gonna say Atomic Habits, everyone read it, why I'm gonna read this, like you follow you just follow the what's called the word, I forget what's the word, because I'm not a cheap, like just following whatever people go, I go. I know I'm not a sheep basically. There is a saying that says, which I read in Atomic Habits, that just like I like it so much to the point that I still mention it so many times till now, which says man prefers to be wrong with a tribe rather than being right alone. And it's so powerful. It just sum up our reality. Just sum up our reality, and it's a powerful, not only a saying, but also a powerful tool, a powerful power, literally a powerful power. Because how to make more rational, more informed, more cognitive decisions. You know what I mean? Because literally, we only follow the others because it is easy, and others and others do what they do because it is easy, and all the time, easy things are less valuable than hard things. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you're in this stage where you're going to the gym and you kind of start liking the idea of making money online, and when you mention it to your, not necessarily your gym bro, but just like people there, they're so branded, this is a scam, this is the thing. But yeah, let's suppose that it is a scam, but it's literally, your life is shit. Like, you got 3 kids, you're on debt, instead of going to the gym just to save your fucking what's called, to save your fucking ego by saying, oh, at least I go to the gym, so I'm a disciplined guy, I'm not like others. It doesn't make sense. It might be true, but it won't do nothing. You know what I mean? It may be logic that you are doing things that is hard because you get used to it, but it doesn't reflect, doesn't give you nothing, bro. Don't get so blinded by the system, but get so deep on the outcome. Don't focus all the time about the system or what seems logic. You know what I mean? Oh, but at least I do this, but at least, like, literally, you, in either way, you're gonna be fucked. You're either way gonna do things that you don't like. You're either way gonna stay at the level you are. Now basically, I'm skinny as fuck. I was used so muscular, and now I'm skinny as fuck. My level, my rank have dropped. It literally dropped. Nobody talks to me. Nobody, literally, I wasn't ready, to be honest, to be this long. It's so, like, sometimes it makes me cry, like how my relationships used to be with others, and now it's just so messed up, But at the same time, learn that literally people like you for not who you are, but what you have, It's literally pisses me off when I meet my old, not even friends, but just people who were to go to the gym, and they used to act as friends with me, but now it's like their ego just boosts because I'm lower than them. I'm lower than them in terms of the gym, like in fitness. You know what I mean? Like, sure, I'm doing my cardio, sure, I have a good diet, but I don't go to gym because of many things, and I'm less likely to go to the gym after I'm more financially stable. I won't, because it doesn't do nothing. Like, what's the point of creating, like, what's the point of putting the makeup in a face of an ugly woman? Doesn't make sense. It won't do nothing. Like, okay, like, no homo, but let's say putting makeup on a man's face, like, it won't make nothing. You still have your fucking beard. Imagine me doing makeup. It won't delete you to be, it won't delete you to make you think that I'm a woman. I won't, because I got a big dick they don't want to see, that you don't want it to be put it on your throat, even that. But I don't know, man. Even though I faced many, not struggles, let alone struggles, these, like, mental struggles that I'm passing on, not having people to socialize with as many as I used to have, like, I still feel the lows, but I knew that I have cancer, so I'm more likely to cure my sickness comparing to someone who have cancer but he doesn't have. but he doesn't realize that he has cancer because he's ignorant, you know. And sadly, unfortunately, this is the situation of most people in that gym. It's filled with just like military people. Oh yeah, David Goggins, he's from military, so I will work on military, you know. Ah yeah, David Goggins, like, yeah, like, fuck you, fuck David Goggins, like, not him, but nigga, you're comparing yourself to him. Nigga, he has fucking personal brand and you don't have. Like, fuck you and your fucking workouts. You get what I mean? Like, basically, the point that I want to make here is I can't imagine myself going to the gym and I'm not having money that I can afford, so I can level up more and more to unlock new levels. It doesn't make sense. I'm just doing it so it's gonna benefit me, benefit my health. Oh, so it just can. I just feel in my time like a little bitch who doesn't know how to make tasks to work on. You need a daddy to. You need a fucking daddy to tell you what to do. You don't know, so you just fill in your time by whatever. Doesn't make sense. Literally doesn't make sense, because sooner or later your progress gonna when it's just gonna disappear. If a pandemic happened, your gym gains gonna disappear. You know why? Because probably don't have enough money so you can afford it. You know, it's like you're saying, oh, I want to have kids so bad. It's like you're saying, I want to have kids so bad, and when you got them, you realize how fucking hard they are to be responsible for. You know what I mean? Doesn't make sense to get kids at a young age. You know what I mean? That's why it's not, you know, like, let me try to put this thing here. I hope my fucking phone won't fall. Yeah, it probably will. My phone will probably wanna fall, but I don't wanna sacrifice my phone because it's fucking broken. But anyway, I'm just a realistic guy, a logical guy. If I'm playing a game and I'm at level 12 and I realize that I have some levels that are not completed yet, I need to complete them. If I'm eating one meal and I jump onto the next meal without completing the previous meals, I won't continue. I will finish the previous meals, then afterhand I will eat the next meals. This is just my basic philosophy, which unfortunately many people don't have, and it just makes me super sad, you know, not because I'm sorry for them. Maybe at 20% I'm sorry for them, but I'm just feeling so lonely because I'm surrounded by dummies, you know. I'm surrounded by small dick head people, you know what I mean? And it's just so fucking sad because I have nobody to run with. Nobody wants to run with me. Like, it's not that I don't have friends to the point that nobody wants to hang out with me, no one knows me, but I have some friends, but they're just like not same mindset as me, not same lifestyle as me, you know, not necessarily partying and doing drugs, but they're just like low testosterone people. And unfortunately, they are the people who introduced me to this lifestyle. They are the people who introduced me to doing cardio, wrestling. And now, unfortunately, those people doesn't wrestle, doesn't run. They just jerk off all day, you know. And it's pretty sad, you know what I mean? It's so fucking sad. Like, literally, I have nobody to talk with or just to like share my expertise with, because I'm literally lonely as fuck, to the point that I'm recording a video on YouTube that less likely nobody gonna see, you know? It's so fucking sad, man. It's so fucking sad. Just a little insight that I want to share, you know, and just to emphasize something. I'm not sad because I lose all my gains. I know that sooner or later, after I will accomplish my essential goal, which is finances, to be financially free, I will build a better body than I used to have, even though I'm gonna take longer because my muscles, after I'm gonna get older, gonna be it's like they're gonna age and they won't be as effectively efficiency. They won't have the same efficiency of muscle growth muscle growth as much as when I'm 15 and 16 when I enter the gym. You know what I mean? And I don't give a fuck, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. You know, I prefer to have money, not having the ideal perfect body, compared to just like having the perfect body, etc. But I know sooner or later I will lose it because I didn't work for the money that will like sustain my body in the long run, and thus being broke and losing all my muscles, being on my local city, like I'm gonna be at that point 40 or 50, and just like going to younger kids, and I'm gonna tell them, oh, I used to bench 200 kilograms when I was 17. I used to bench 300 kilograms when I was 18, you know, and literally my body is shit as fuck to the point that they won't believe me. It doesn't make sense, you know? Like, sure, yeah, it's a true story, but it's for me more than them, you know what I mean? Like, you eat the cake, you don't eat you know, when a cake have like on top some gay shit, you know what I mean? Like, you don't eat the cake for the sake of this gay shit on top. You eat the cake for the cake itself. Then the on top things, they are like desserts, you know. You just eat them anyway, you know, because you just eat it, the essential thing, which is the cake, the 80% that gives you, you know. So I'm not sad, just a point that I want to make here, and I'm pretty sure, like, I'm kind of sad, to be honest, because I don't have nobody who shares the same mindset as me, and it's pretty lonely, especially when nobody's believing in you, you know. Nobody literally believes in me. Like, recently I have arguments with my mom. Like, I just have so, like, how I'm gonna say it? I just have, I have problems, you know. I'm just a single, my single mom just raised me, and I was lonely. I was getting my ass beaten on the neighborhood, on the hood, you know, because basically nobody was defending me at that point, you know. I need to learn all the things by myself. I hate my uncle because he literally didn't even like when he was like taking his kids on a place to play, he wasn't getting me to, you know, he was not like inviting me or something like that, you know. I was just, you know what I mean, just very sad, to be honest, you know, growing with all this, not necessarily traumas, but just, you know, like feeling sad as fuck because somebody had the chance to help you a little bit, but they didn't, you know. It's just so sad, to be honest. Anyway, fuck him, fuck my mom. She doesn't believe in me, but soon when I'm gonna make money, she's literally gonna kiss my feet. I'm not like, this is not my goal of me making money, but just to tell you something is, your parents won't give a fuck about you whether you get the back certificate or not. They don't give a fuck about being a bitch who gives his money to Saudi Arabians or a doctor. All what they give a fuck about is money. All what they give a fuck about is status. The reason why my mom doesn't support me is because I'm gonna be talking about pornography addiction on public, and she's afraid of people judging her, which is something that I don't blame her, because she's dumb as fuck, and it's like she's too old to evolve and to upgrade her mindset, you know. She's a bitch, basically, and I love her so much, and she literally just makes me angry because she's the only one who I need to help. She's the only one who I need to get her out of the, you know, like the hole, but she doesn't want, because she's dumb, basically. And that just fucking eating my heart, you know. It just makes me so sad, because if it's not for her, then for who? You know what I mean? It's just a complicated paradox. But fuck it. Anyway, we're gonna all die sooner or later, you know. So don't forget man, it's just gonna fucking make me sad, bro. You know, like, even though if we're gonna go to the after death, I don't want to remember myself in this life, not having a good family, you know, not a stable family. It's like when you're gonna grow up and you're gonna marry somebody and you're gonna realize that you couldn't be on a you couldn't have a girlfriend when you was younger because you wasn't knowing we was just ugly as fuck to get along with a girlfriend at that point, and meanwhile you were like hiding your fear or hiding your what's called hiding your fucking weak points by what's called the just hiding them with the religious arguments, etc. Just to not look like a bitch, you know. You know what I mean? Like it took me fucking literally 1 hour just to make my point. But this is a problem also I'm gonna work on, and this is just basically the price that you pay to have a exceptional life. Because I'm already having an exceptional life, you know. I don't have a dad. I was getting my ass kicked in when I was younger. I didn't have nobody to have, you know. I wasn't having no friends, no sustainable family, no nothing, you know. So it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a woman when she gets her pussy fucked and she loses her virginity, and she knows damn well that's when her husband gonna figure this out. He will hate her or his respect's gonna drop. So she said, like, it is what it is, you know. Like, he will not even guess how many times I get fucked up from the pussy. So, you know, like, just you go, girl, you know. Yeah, like, this is kind of the same mindset that I'm going with, but in a more healthier way. I talk too much, but fuck it. I hope this video just help you in any kind of way possible. Don't forget, guys, just keep on. Don't please don't be delusional with yourself, because sooner or later the gap that you was hiding with things that are not capable to fix them totally, they're gonna appear. It's better to fix them from now, so afterwards you won't have the struggles or to just ignore them as many people do, and when it's gonna be a point where it will ruin something and all things gonna fall apart. It's like a house doesn't have a good essentials, a good wood is not made from quality materials, and you just like to paint the inside, you know, make the lamps, etc. But if an earthquake happens, all the things are multiplied to zero and you're left with nothing, just memories to tell others, which is a fucking like small dick life to live, to be honest. Doesn't make sense. See you.